Yapsville, baby. It's 1:22 a.m. Last time we played. It's now 11 p.m. So we're back. And it is nighttime in the Minecraft world as well. Oh, I've been tired all day today, man. Been tired all day. One of those days where you just don't sleep well for some reason. You just don't sleep well and you're just like completely exhausted. And when you think of like doing things when you're tired or on like hard days, you're like, yeah, I can just power through. It'll be easy. Yeah, I got this. But it's only when those days actually come round when you're like, shit, this shit is hard, man. Today is that day. Today I felt that all day today, man. All day. It's been just like I don't know why. Just like, I love those days when you wake up and you just get like a beautiful sleep. By the way, what is going on with this house? This is like atrocious. I'm gonna try and round this off. So try and save this house. But yeah, like legit. Actually, you know what? I have stairs. Let's do something with it. Let's make a staircase up here. Yeah, like today, just tired the whole day, man. It makes everything harder. It makes also makes temptation, like things you know you shouldn't do, way more tempting, man. There are things today where I'm like, I know I should not do them, but I was so tempted to do them today. So tempted. It's always when I'm tired or I'm feeling weak, I'm like, I can just give in to doing this one little thing. It doesn't matter that much, but can't make the same mistakes, man. Can't make the same mistakes because the whole thing with this life thing, man, is it doesn't end. So you always, well, unless it does, you know, there's always the way out. No, that's dark. You know what? That's not what we talk about on Minecraft. On Minecraft, we only talk about positivity and happy times. But, yeah, you always pay the consequence of your actions. That's the crazy thing, man. This shit never ends. So you just, what? Now I'm gonna get philosophical. What happens when it ends? I don't really care about that. What I care about is how I'm gonna build this fucking staircase, because I suck at building, apparently. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, let me get a grip. Yeah, I didn't do anything I regretted today, though. That sounds dark. But, I mean in terms of, like, things I know I shouldn't be doing, even though things I know I shouldn't be doing, but I do them anyway because I'm feeling tired and, like, weak, and I'm just like, oh, that'll make me feel a bit better. These are the days when you gotta not do those things, man. Today was that day for me. And thinking about that one girl. No, real Sigmas don't think about girls. Sigmas think about the craft and the clash and the PvZ and the fucking whatever other game I've played before. I need fucking wood, man. I need fucking wood. Good thing I have iron tools. There was actually something I wanted to bring up that I forgot now. Something about... Oh, where's this schmuck? Come here, you little weasel. I'm gonna take my... 3?! I'm out. Those are your trees. I'm done. I'm just gonna get trees over here. It's all good. I'll plant some saplings. And we are chilling. Yeah. I've had this daily streak going on YouTube for a little bit now. I mean, I've been always pretty consistent. I mean, I did a while ago have like a week break. But we've been daily, but that's not going to continue in October, because October I'm going away 3 times, and I'm not exactly sure I'm going to do that. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, today's been a real struggle, man. I forgot what I was saying now. I remember, actually. I know what happens if I do these things, right? If I do these things I know I shouldn't be doing, then obviously I'm going to regret it in the future. But usually that's not enough of a reason not to do it. Like, I'll know I'll regret it, but I'll do it anyway because it's just so tempting in the past. But the thing is, recently I'm like, my main like reason for not doing stuff, I guess, or my main reason to like not do stuff I shouldn't be doing, is the fact that like at the end of each day It's kind of weird. You know, when you wake up, you know there's things you got to do each day. I feel like at the end of each day, I just know I shouldn't be doing certain things. And things I know I have to do. And if I do them, you feel good at the end of the day. Even if you're miserable, well, even if I'm miserable or I'm happy or whatever, if I just get those things done. The things it doesn't even have to be big. It's just the things I know I have to do for the day. If I just do those things, then I'm like, all right, I can go to bed proud today. Even if I was happy, sad, whatever. And everyone has those things. I feel like everybody... I think this is the wrong wood color. Let me plant some of these saplings. I feel like everybody has things that they know they have to do each day. And if you don't do them... Like, one thing for me was like... For example, I bought like a barbecue, and I've never really barbecued before. Like, it was a new barbecue, so like setting it up and like doing a barbecue in my apartment complex was something I needed to do. Or I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this today. And normally, if I didn't like have set that goal for myself, like to be happy by the end of the day, I wouldn't have done it. But I ended up doing it. I was burnt down the whole apartment complex. Turns out if you don't do a barbecue in like a open area, the smoke can like go in a weird direction, and it almost... I would have yapped about this in a Clash vid, but here we are. The smoke was up against the barbecue was up against like a wall, so the smoke went the wrong way, and I thought it was going to trigger the fire alarm in the whole building, which would have been fucked because like I don't know, 20 floors worth of people would have evacuated the building. And the fire department would have rocked up. That would have been absolutely... I don't know if I like would be able to like not own up to that. I wonder if they'd know which room it came from. Probably. But that would be like Hall of Fame embarrassing moment in my life, man. But it would have been a learning experience and life would have gone on. So I wouldn't have regretted that I did it. Because that was one of the things that I did that day. Thankfully, though, the building didn't burn down. And I successfully cooked my fucking shit in the barbecue. And then I went to bed feeling good. I don't know. Something about those little goals. That's another thing as well. That's actually something held recently. I've never been like a goal person. I usually just kind of have an idea of what I want to do, and I just kind of do it. But like recently, I've been like, I have the little goals in mind, and I've realized that I'm not really going to get there unless I do these things that I don't really want to do to get them done. And so to do those little things that I don't want to do, I have to like have a little goal each day to take like a tiny step. And that day was do the barbecue thing. And it was good, man. You know what? I'm going to make this. This is the level. This is so bad. This is so... Actually, you know what? Let's do a level here as well. Look at that. Level here and level at the top. Now we're cooking with gas. It's all... No pun intended. Because I cooked with gas. Oh yeah, that was part of the process. Buying a gas cylinder, man. Hooking that shit up. I just did, like, all these little things I just haven't done before, you know? Like, buying the barbecue. You know, setting it up. Building it, whatever. And that takes additional steps. Just getting it done no matter what the process is. Like, no matter how hard it is, no matter how much time it takes. Just fucking getting it done to the best of your ability of the day. That was satisfying for me. But today was a ultra hard day with the whole tiredness thing, man. That sleep deprivation shit. That's no bueno. But yeah, that's what's been on the mind lately. That's what's been on the mind. And oh my god, my sapling grew. And it's weird, man. My YouTube channel, I feel like YouTube is just, I feel like it's, I've had this like idea of how I want my YouTube channel to look, and I know it's a long-term plan, and I know it's going to, I literally have like a long-term vision of like how my YouTube channel is going to go essentially in my mind, and I know it's going to be more successful in the future, and it's almost like, just as long as I stick to the plan, it sounds really like strategical and planned out, especially when I say stick to the fucking plan, but if I stick to my idea of how I want my YouTube channel and whatnot to look, by uploading it like every day pretty much, just consistently being there, I know that it's going to be like very successful in the future, which I think it's still pretty fucking successful now. It's crazy to me that I can upload like an unedited video and get some of the viewership I get. To me, it's kind of unreal, but that's just, I guess, longevity and being around for a while, people having seen me, like, especially like some of my KFC Clash videos having millions of views, and then hundreds of videos on this channel with hundreds of thousands of people having watched it. People are just used to seeing me, I feel like, at this point. But, I mean, even if you're used to seeing someone, you can still think they're a tosser and not want to watch them. Like, there's plenty of people on the internet like that, but they still get views, man. Plenty of people who are just wild that get views, because there's an audience out there for everything. Internet's a weird place. It's actually crazy. Back in the day, the fucking meta of what you see online would not even be fucking have a shred of a chance of existing. But today's world, man, everybody and everything is represented, of course, because everybody's included in a happy, perfect world that we have today. We need to bring misery and bullying back. Right, guys? Smash like and subscribe for bullying. But I actually did have a fucking point before I went on my bullying and secluding people from enjoying their life tangent. Oh yeah, it was about my future channel plans. Yeah, no, I've been paying less attention to YouTube than ever. I feel like for the first time ever, and I actually do mean this. I really do mean this when I say this. It took 600,000 subscribers on my other channel, and it took 330,000 subscribers on this channel to finally start receiving hate. Like, I've had hate before, but I feel like now there's like areas of the internet where I'm like, it's just like a hate thread. And I'm like, I didn't have that before, where it's just people who are just like, they really don't like you. So they all kind of, like, you see comment threads or whatever just like dunking on you. I haven't had that before, but I've had that recently, and like it can ruin your day if you get invested in that. I never understood YouTubers like getting torn up about hate until I started seeing shit like that, where it's like people who, you know, they know you through what you've said and whatnot online, and they still fucking hate you, and they group together to talk shit and whatnot in different areas. And that's why when drama pops up and whatnot against YouTubers, these people come out of the shadows along with their main audience who disagrees with whatever the fuck they're doing and drags them for it. But yeah, no, I just realized that, okay, this is way too low now that this is this level. I need another axe. I can make that. Yeah, I've just noticed proper hate, and I'm like, it's made me distance myself from the internet a lot more, which has been really good and bad, because the internet's kind of been a crutch for me growing up a lot as well. Love the internet, man. Did a lot of streaming, YouTubing back in the day, and just playing games and whatnot. But now I'm just kind of like, it's so... I can't just sit on my computer and browse YouTube and whatnot like I used to, because it'll just... I mean, I actually don't know how I did it before. I think I was just spending a lot of time learning online about YouTube and whatnot, but now I can't do it. I literally can't do it because it's not good. It can ruin your day. It's just, I don't know what it is. Like, I just kind of like, I do my YouTube thing. I do what I need to do. And then I kind of just like log off for the internet. Even like, I try not to look at comments when they're right at the start of a video, because for some reason, some of your biggest haters are like, I don't get it, extremely early subscribers, or like click on your videos within the first 10 seconds. I don't know what it is. It's so strange. I guess it's just like, I don't know, a way to try and grab attention. Maybe they're not actually haters, or maybe they hate, but they know who you are, so they keep watching. I don't really get it, but yeah. That's something that has been causing me to like live that real life shit more than I used to, I guess, which is somehow been better for my YouTube channel. And it makes sense, because I guess if I'm enjoying my life more and I'm better at talking to people, I'm therefore better at talking to a camera, and I'm a healthier mind state, so I make better videos, so the content's better. But yeah, distancing myself from the internet recently has been good, basically, which is not something I have done in the past. And I didn't actually think I would get to this point, but man, it is bad. You know, I made that video talking about the Lunchly thing with Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul. And like, I do stand by what I said about like, obviously it's just, you know, it's just for money. It's not like, it doesn't really feel like a YouTuber product. It feels like these guys are so big at this point that it just kind of feels, and the way that they're going about it, it just kind of feels like they're it doesn't feel like they have like a strong connection with their audience. They have a strong connection with their audience, and so they're like, here's this thing I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoy it. It feels like we are so huge and we know we can make money that we're going to do it. And I think that's the kind of sentiment that people feel. And also, obviously, the fact that they're trying to like brand it as it being like a healthy option. It's not a healthy thing. You know what I mean? It's not a healthy option. Stop pretending you're doing people a favor, or you're doing the future generation of kids a favor. Just stop pretending. It's for money, and that's okay. Just own it. Just be like, we're releasing a new product. You don't have to pretend it's like the healthiest thing ever and you're going to change the planet, because what you're really doing is making money off kids who don't know any better by pretending that electrolytes are going to save their life. But anyway, I do on the flip side kind of empathize, because like, maybe not with like KSI, Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, just because they're so fucking well off in every regard. But YouTubers who get dragged for the slightest thing, I know it's going to be Jova for me at some point in the future. It's impossible. If you're not, I'm not a perfect human being, so there's going to be something in the future. Something, 100%. And I don't know what it is, but it's impossible not to be. It's fucked. I don't know. I feel like it's impossible not to be. Haven't messaged any minors or anything mad, but like, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like you just can't avoid it. Like something, you'll make some mistake at some point, some little slip up, especially with every words. If you get big, and that's part of the reason I don't want to get big. I love doing YouTube, but I also don't want to be huge, because I don't know if I want my like real life to be compromised, but also because I've got a little bit of wood left. That was a weird time to say that. But also because everything gets scrutinized, man. Everything, like, it was kind of bad timing when I saw YouTubers like Moist Critical or Penguin Zero and Ludwig like backing away from doing drama videos as soon as Mr. Beast is on fire, because obviously he's their mate, and they're like feeling pressured to have to talk about it because they're friends with Mr. Beast and they've covered all the other drama, but as soon as it's Mr. Beast, they don't want to talk about it, and so everyone's like, what the fuck, you Mr. Beast dick rider, you don't want to talk about it. But at the same time, I get where they're coming from, like being forced to do those types of videos. No matter what you say, you're just going to get like hated and like fucking dunked on, and I don't know, it's like you can't win. I feel like you can't win as a big creator unless you exclusively play, like even Dream, man. Dream was just a Minecraft YouTuber. Obviously, he had his own controversy with like cheating and speedrunning, but like that guy was literally just a Minecraft YouTuber who played Minecraft with his friends and he became the most just because of how, I reckon it, like obviously he did things that were wrong, but like partly because of how fucking big he was, there was a massive fuck off microscope like on him and on his name. And that's the danger of becoming so big. I mean, especially with someone like Dream becoming so big so fast. It's like when you and that's why I kind of like the slow build. When you become so big so fast, you're bound. It's so every time you just crash so quickly, unless you're one of the lucky few who makes it through. I don't know. Maybe you just do a Sunny V2 and never respond to anything. Maybe that's the best play. I mean, he just trudged, and that's how I kind of feel like. I mean, not responding to anything, but just like, just keep going no matter what. And just maybe, and just like turning the internet off for the day. Like sometimes after I post a video, I'm like, I don't even know how this is going to be received. And I don't want to like keep refreshing the feed to make sure it went the way I wanted it to. Sometimes will just turn off my PC and go to bed and be like, okay, we'll look at this in the morning when people have had a chance to think about it and whatnot. And I'm in a fresh mind because, yeah, just being like, I don't know, being on the internet all the time is no bueno. And that's what I mean. And like, this is like the first time in my, like when I think of in my life, my conscious life, where I'm like, I haven't been wanting to be online all the time and whatnot. I always liked it, man. It's funny. Internet's a great place. Gaming, it's like social media. Even though I don't actually use I don't use Instagram. I don't use Reels. I don't use TikTok or any of that. I just don't want to engage with it. I think it's a waste of time. Well, yeah, I just don't see the benefit, and I don't like it. I feel like a zombie. I just don't like it. I'll happily sit on YouTube all day, scroll that, but I won't touch TikTok and Instagram. So that's kind of a weird thing that I do that doesn't make any sense. I should probably like count how many blocks this is higher, but I can't really be fucked. Oh, well, actually, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, what is this one? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty much it. I could. Why am I even going? Why am I? What's the? This staircase is literally just to get up here. Yeah, no. One of my things is half the reason I want to do a slow build on YouTube is so I don't hit a typical dream fucking trajectory of getting cancelled and people don't really know who you are. You just shoot up all over. That sounds weird. Shoot up all over in their faces and in all over their feed, and they're like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Get the fuck away! I don't want to see you." People are more inclined to cancel you and whatnot, and want to see you get rid of you. But yeah, I can't think of anybody that I feel like the only creator I know that I haven't seen some huge cancellation for that's like blown up quickly is probably Queso. Probably because he's like from a outsider's perspective pretty harmless. Everybody likes, you know, the funny guy who plays games and he's willing to laugh at his own weight and whatnot. That's pretty hard to hate on. He seems pretty humble and whatnot as well. Yeah. That's kind of my thoughts from the deep subconscious. Okay, I'm roofing now. I kind of want to make like a triangular roof, but that's going to take a fuck ton of wood, which is good because I have birch logs, baby. How many do I have in here? No birch logs. Okay, but that might be the end of another one. Just wanted to do a quicker one. Normally these are really long, but yeah, I was really close to not uploading today. I just feel like death, but gotta keep the streak alive as long as I can, and this is probably the shortest gap between 2 Minecraft videos. Don't even know if we heard much Minecraft music in-game today. But anyway, that's another video. If you enjoyed, smash like, smash subscribe, and peace out, Girl Scouts.